YouTube. This is your girl Queen Zai coming at you to do another video. I have missed you guys. I know it's been a while since you have heard from me, but this thing called life has been happening. So I wanted to make sure that I give you guys some words of encouragement because some of us manifestors are going through some challenging moments in our lives right now. All right, some of us may be going through, heartache. Some of us may be going through mental fog. Some of us may be going through our manifestations are not coming in as we would like. Some of us are going through financial hardship. Some of us are going through isolation because you realize that the people in your circle are not necessarily for you. So if you're in any of these situations, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video because I think that some of the jewels that I'm going to drop today is going to be very helpful for you. So let's get in. So the first thing that I would like to say is that we all are going through our own individual spiritual warfares, no matter what they are, no matter if you identify them as a spiritual warfare or as a delay or stagnation, a fog or lack. It's all spiritual warfare. And we have to understand that when we are manifestors, we are putting things in the universe into time and space. And so it may not come when you expect it or when you have journaled it or whenever your actual deadline or timeline is. But know this, that whatever seeds you plant into time and space, it is going to manifest into your life. Right now, we are in an atmosphere where they have crunk up a particle collider, CERN, um, and a lot of people are like, oh my God, you got to do this, you got to do this. That I want to say this to all that's watching this podcast or my video. Don't let the news of the world fool you. These people have came up with a plan long before we were in this existence on what they were going to do. And they're just executing their plan. You make your own plan. And you execute your own plan. This is a part of your manifesting. You're manifesting. How can you want $1 million, but you yourself have no plan to get to the $1 million? All right? You got to come up with your plan. Write it down every day. Even if you only got 3 or 4 seconds, look, time and space. Time does not matter. Keep your eye focused on your goals, not what's going on around you, not what the naysayers saying. All right? Because that's going to help you bring your manifestation forward. The next thing is remember when we were talking about the shadow self and working with your shadow self and taking those things that no longer serve you and your shadow self out? Well, that shadow self is the subconscious. And that's the program, that's the default program that we all run on. And so if you're having some doubts about yourself, it is something in your subconscious that is making you doubt yourself. If it's not something in your subconscious, the other manifestors in the world or in your inner circle may be trying to manifest things to make you doubt yourself. So I tell you like this, hold fast to your beliefs in which you are trying to accomplish. No matter how high gas is, rent is, remember, we are coming from an unlimited universe, meaning that what we need or what we want is unlimited. So we don't have to do what everybody else do. We don't have to jump off and on the religious trains. We don't have to jump on and off the trend trains, on and off the media trains or the social media trains. We can stand steadfast in our beliefs that what we are manifesting will come to fruition because we are the creators of our world. All is in the mind. Now, if you got a lot of people like I do that loves to doubt me because they're jealous of my knowledge, of my gifts, the gift of knowledge that I have been bestowed. Ain't a damn thing they can do to stop it. They can slow it down, but they ain't stopping it. And when they slow it down, they're only giving the universe enough time to double up the load. He ain't stopping nothing though. So the the triple, the double, the triple, the quadruple blessings, it comes from when you see these doubters trying to stop you and you keep going. You let them say and do what they gonna do. Don't interrupt them. Let them throw all the magic curses, hexes, and jinxes they can throw at you. Because when you stay steadfast in what you believe in, what you're focused on, your goals are gonna manifest a whole lot quicker. Matter of fact, every time you hear doubt from somebody, you speak over your life what you want. So for an example, you may be, you know, wishing for $100 million. And you tell somebody, not because, you know, you want their approval, but you just excited about your spiritual path and what you've been working on manifesting, right? So you tell these motherfucking haters, these little haters, why you would get the $1 million? How you gonna get the $1 million? Just putting all that doubt in your mind. This is your response. I am $100 million heir. I'm a millionaire of $100,000. I will have the $100,000 that you said I wouldn't have. That you doubt that I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have it. And when I have it, what is that gonna do for your doubt? It's gonna turn you into a believer. See, that's why we have to stay steadfast, even though we may not see results. You know, think of it like this. When you plant a seed in the dirt, which I just did, but I don't have it right here with me. But when you plant a seed in the dirt, you cover it up with dirt, you don't see that seed. When you manifesting, that's that seed. You put it where it needs to be in time and space. Just because day 1 you don't see the results, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5 you don't see the results. But eventually you're gonna see a little spout pop up out that dirt. You know what that's letting you? Letting you know that your manifestation is growing. It's in transition to being what you want it to be or what you required it to be. So don't let them tell you no different. You may be seeing signs that nobody else is seeing, and you don't even recognize them as a sign. So let's get in. Let's say you won $100 million off the lottery. And you've been manifesting, and it ain't came in. You told somebody, yeah, I'm trying to manifest me a lottery. They're going to throw doubt at you. But here's your signs to know that the universe not only received your request, but it is working on delivering your request. And you have to just allow time and space. It's playing field to bring you what you asked for. So let's say if you were playing a lottery, you may see something like your birthday drop as a number. You're like, damn, I should have played my birthday. Nah, that ain't what you manifested. You manifested a prize that's bigger than that. The universe is just showing you that, hey, look, I want you to get your attention focused on this lottery and manifesting this lottery. You may see your address. You may see 2 of your numbers drop. All of that signs for you to keep going, to keep believing, to keep saying your affirmations, to keep putting in that work, to keep directing energy towards the thing that you want. That's how you get your manifestation. Let's say it's a man. Because I know a lot of the women that watch my channel, they're trying to manifest a man. Well, let's just say you meet a man. Maybe you don't get get his phone number, but maybe somebody, a male speak to you in the store. That's the universe letting you know your manifestation is on the way. You want new friends. You want friends that's of your soul tribe. Then you meet somebody and you have a conversation about spiritual things. That's the universe giving you some confirmation that it heard you, that it received what you wanted. But you have to stay down until you have that thing. And that's what we all kind of fall short of. I know sometimes with myself, and that's the reason why I don't make a lot of videos right now, is because the support system. At one point I had friends that would, you know, try to be friends and try to help me do things that I asked them to help me do, or whatever. But the closer I get to manifesting my reality, the less they are dependable. I mean, when your day one failure, this is how you know you're closer to your blessing. When you got no one else to rely on but nature, but your magic. That's how you know. Because before you even start manifesting that thing, you had all the friends in the world, you had all the people in the world, all the money in the world, all the good luck in the world. But now you really know that you want this thing. You've been doing all the work. So now, what the subconscious mind will do is it'll have you go to people as a test of faith to show you that you can't fuck with them. That these people will make you lose your blessings. Take heed to those warnings. When you doing something and you see that, damn, they ain't really fucking with me like that. It's time for you to understand. The reason why they ain't fucking with you now, after all the other shit that done went on that probably was way worse, is because they see your blessing closer to you than you do. They see you working harder to get what you want more than they are. They don't like that. And so what do? They come in to put in some doubt. Know their position. Know that to everything positive there must be negative. Balance that shit out. Don't accept no less than what you want. Stop settling. See, with the lottery example, let's say you was trying to play for the, what is it? Mega Ball? Is it Mega Ball? Powerball? Powerball. Mega Millions and Powerball. Let's say it's one of them you trying to manifest, right? Alright, so you ain't seeing no results. But you'll look at the other games at the lottery plate and you'll see things that remind you or point you to you. Like I said, your birthday fall, your street address fall, part of your phone number fall, your age fall, your kid's birthday fall. All of those are symptoms. All of those are signs, of your manifestation. But other people can see, it's a light around you. Your aura is different. They may not know what, but they got a discerning spirit too. So when they see your aura is different and you ain't really checking for them, that's when they're gonna fail you the most. Because they're trying to teach you a lesson. Because most people believe that we can't do nothing alone. But that's why we are alone. We were brought here alone. Meaning, even if you are a twin, you are still usually in separate sacks, with the exception of identical twins. Now, there is an exception to every rule, okay? So, nobody is in my ear about that. But the universe sees that this is what you want, this is what you're steadfast in. And so the subconscious mind is closer to the universe than the conscious mind. Because the conscious mind relies on the things that you can see. Well, spell work is the act of activating both sides of your brain, the left and the right hemisphere. Why? Because your conscious mind is one side of your brain And then the subconscious mind is the other part of your brain. And so you got to get it in your subconscious mind that you come from an unlimited universe. You got to get it in your subconscious mind that everything that you want or desire can be yours. And that's what we call breaking that program, destroying that original program because it's not needed anymore. See, we was given that program that we all have as a means to survive. But now that you're here in this earth, you've already survived. You survived your childhood, you survived your young teenage years, your young adult years. Now you're starting to get up in age, 25 to however old else. You're getting up in age. So you don't necessarily need to rely on your conscious mind like that because consciously you know a chair is 9 times out of 10 gonna hold you. A car that crank will probably drive you where you have to go. You open the door to go inside the building, you will probably be protected. So it's no need to focus on the subconscious mind. It's about focusing in and tricking or convincing or relearning your subconscious mind that not only are you worth it, you deserve it because you are the creator of your life. And anything that you desire, you can have because that is what being a part of the abundant universe is about. Do you know when birds want a little something more than just the dirt and the worms? We got humans out here that they done tricked in. The birds done tricked us into feeding them breadcrumbs. I go by a dumpster behind a restaurant by my house, and guess what? It's nothing but wildlife in there eating. You think it's because the dirt don't have worms? No. God will give you your needs, or the universe will give you your needs and your wants. They be wanting that pizza from Little Caesars. I be seeing them. They take the whole They'll take the whole damn box out the metal trash bin with the sliding doors, lay the box open, and you'll see different types of birds: goose, crows, quails, bluebirds, redbirds. The whole bird nation is feasting on that Little Caesars pizza. The whole bird nation. When they got all of that wildlife around, they got ponds, they got the woods, they got the trees, they got the flowers, they got the dirt, and they still choose to have their wants, to have a little more. So it's nothing wrong with this. But just like those birds, you gotta believe that your universe is that abundant that they can give you the things that even man would say no to. You think the people at Little Caesars like, oh, let me throw this pizza out here on the ground so the birds can eat it? No. Their job requires them to put it in the trash can. This is a fact. But we've been so programmed to feel like we're always being punished. I ain't won the lottery because I'm being punished. I haven't, gotten my millions. My business haven't gotten off the ground because I'm being punished. No. The universe is taking those naysayers up out your way, clearing the path for you to walk into the thing that you want unrestricted. So stop looking at it as a bad thing. It is a great thing. Let him separate you. Let them separate themselves. Let her separate you. Because in that separation, now you can be focused. The universe can focus upon you and say, yeah, time and space is now. They got all the space they need. They got all the time they need. They ain't got this thing taking them that way, this thing taking them that way, this way, that way, that way, that way. Master your minds is what the gist of this conversation is, to master the mind. So you guys haven't been seeing or hearing from me because my personal life has went through all kind of great things. I've been going through a lot of the isolation. God is isolating me. The universe is isolating me, however you want to say it. And I might refer to God a little bit more because I've been dealing with some Christian people lately, and they only understand God. They don't understand the universe. So, but the universe has taken me away from a lot of people, and I'm talking about my A1 day ones. I mean, I'm guaranteed all of these people have failed me, and it wasn't that they failed me because they're failures. They failed me because the universe had designed for me to see them and put them into their perspective. If a person really wanted to be in your life, if they really had value for you, they would not fail you. They don't fail their jobs. They don't fail to pay their bills. They don't fail to do nothing else they want to do. But when it comes to you, they're going to fail you. That's that wishy-washy energy. You got to get away from them type of people because they are delaying your blessings. See, I was going through some things. I don't know if y'all can see. I'm standing in one of my manifestations right now. I've been manifesting my own barbershop for years. As a matter of fact, if I tell you all the things I sacrificed to be here, you would be like, that is insane. But I got to keep going because my thing was that I always wanted to be independent of all people, places, and systems. I hated that I was believing in this universe and I was still clocking into a job. The job was still regulating what time I had to be to work. Now, I'm not telling you to quit your 9 to 5 unless you got something else. But if you got something else, even if it's not making money, here's the chance for you to show the universe that you're willing to work for what you want. You're going to go out there and you're going to get it. You're going to make it happen. Right? So it's been some things that I had to let go of. And they were mostly people that did not serve me. And I didn't realize that because I felt like, oh, well, I'm not in this world alone. I am in this world alone because this is my reality. And it's nobody else's reality. Everyone else is a co-star, meaning they don't make or break my reality. But what I feel and what I think makes or breaks my reality. And so that's what I'm, encouraging you guys to work on your subconscious. Know that you are worthy. Know that your God, know that your universe is unlimited. And if there is any limits on said universe, on said God, it's the ones that you created in your mind. Keep manifesting. Write it down. I don't care. Look. I got a book here. I just been writing things down. I'm trying to see. Real quick. Look. See that? Let me pull this down a little bit. 5 things I want to manifest. I'm not telling you this because I'm just saying it. Keep writing it down. Date it. Put a date on it. Okay, on such and such day, on such and such month, in such and such year, this is what I was manifesting. Did my manifestations come to pass? Write down the steps because as you spend time in your daily meditations, this is aside from wanting the things that you're wanting. You put your requests out. You do your spiritual work. You do your spells. You do, your affirmations or whatever it is. But then you got to spend some time in meditation. It don't have to be a long meditation, people. Because you have to start somewhere. All right? You spend 5 minutes meditating, 2 or 3 minutes meditating. You're going to get some clarity. When you get that clarity, write that shit down. That's going to teach you some things. It's going to tell you about your manifestation. But so many of us, we got such busy schedules, we don't even try to meditate. All we doing is manifest. That don't work, you move on to the next thing, to the next thing, to the next thing, until something that you manifest comes into a reality. That's 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 being wild with it. It's not being focused. It's like your energy is everywhere. You gotta stay focused on what it is that you want and you desire. And when you do see those days of whatever it is, and it's against what you've been trying to manifest, at that moment that you notice it, you have to click on your mind and switch that thought to, I'm manifesting this for my life. I will have XYZ. I will have ABC, whatever it is. Because that's how you get that subconscious mind to start learning different. It's like, oh, that is, but when you have those negative thoughts, but tell yourself, but this is what is going to happen. Yeah, I might die, but if I live, I'll have blah, 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 blah. I'll have the experience. I've went through the experience. I will have enjoyed my life, or whatever the case may be. So hopefully that gave you some tidbits and tricks to help you manifest. But also, I've been working on some things, some more products to sell. I got some dope t-shirts on sale. If you guys are interested in any of my t-shirts, they're basically, I'm going to be real with you, they're only talking about spiritual stuff. So it's saying about the melanated goddess, the melanated god. Those are primarily it. But if you want to see some samples, or you would like to see, what I have to offer on my online shop, you're more than welcome to, do that. Also, I've learned that in my manifestations, I have came up with doing some other online businesses to make money. So I have posted my apparel in marketplaces online. So you can find some of my stuff in Facebook. You can also find some of my stuff on eBay. Do I got a Shopify? I might have a Shopify. I don't know if I ever posted a Shopify, but I definitely know Marketplace of Facebook and the eBay. But even with that, it's because one of my manifestations is to be a multi-millionaire. So that means multiple streams of income. On top of cutting hair, on top of doing tarot, on top of creating spiritual products to sell. Now I got t-shirts, right? So on top of the t-shirts, I've come up with my own credit repair journal. If you guys want to start working on repairing your credit, I do have a credit repair journal for sale on Amazon. All you got to do is type in Amazon and go to credit repair journal, and you'll see them. My first name is Crystal. It ain't no other Crystal on there selling them. I ain't gonna tell you my last name because it's on there, okay? But if you really want to know, if it's my book, the first name is Crystal. But again, multiple streams of income will help you get there. Now, I would appreciate if all of you guys that watch my videos go and purchase my t-shirts, go and purchase, my journal, get tarot readings from me, spiritual coaching, all of that. But I've never pushed that on you guys. But I've never pushed that on you guys is because my manifestation isn't for a man to give it to me. My manifestation is for the universe to give it to me. Because if I have to rely on man to give it to me, then that means that when man changes his mind, where does that leave my manifestations? Because people will see you get a little popularity and stop fucking with you. That's exactly what happened with my barbershop. I'm going to give you a testimony. All these years I've been doing the mobile haircuts, having people running in and out my damn house constantly, right? The minute I go get a barbershop, I'm talking about every single, my A1s from day one, everybody stop fucking with me. You think that matter to me? No. Because my manifestation obviously was bigger than y'all motherfuckers. So go. My business don't need that energy. And if I'm the only one that will be in my barbershop cutting, that's a part of my vision anyway. It may be the first part, but it is a part of it. You feel me? If I gotta take on a whole new clientele, so be it. Clearly you had a problem with my prices or my service or my personality. So if you got a problem, I don't like problems. So don't bring me your problems. Keep your ass going. But just to show you that the minute that you really start getting your manifestations, everyone around you is gonna quit on you. Make you doubt yourself. Make you question yourself. But keep going. Because there's other people that will fuck with you. And I'm learning that. I'm starting to develop a whole new type of clientele. And I'm hoping that the clientele that I'm developing will be the kind that will continue to bless me in my business. And not get mad because of the growth. How are you mad that I don't want to drive all my gas out as high as gas is to come cut your hair for the same price that I was cutting your hair from before gas went up? If I hike up my prices to accommodate gas, you're going to be mad. So I said, we meet 50-50. You just come to me and pay the same price you've been paying. Then you take on the expense of gas. Oh, well, you'll find somebody closer. Then that's the only reason why you was fucking with me, because I was at your convenience when I was coming to your house. I'm not on nobody else's convenience no more. I'm on my own schedule. These are my hours of operation. This is my location. Either you fucking with me or you're not. But we don't sweat the small stuff because it's an abundant universe. It's people out here needing what I got to offer. So to those greedy ones that was just holding me up, and you proving that you have been holding me up, because the minute that I said that I had my own shop, you felt like I had done made the financial freedom that all you wanted to see me have. All you wanted to see me have was to be running to your beck and call. But now that I ain't running to your beck and call, now you don't want to fuck with me, so be it. It lets me know how you truly felt about me, or about my situation, or about my life, or what you believed over my life. And I don't need that in my reality. All of that shit affects your subconscious. You know, and I see him. Oh, I done seen him on TikTok posting, look, is that TikTok? Yeah, I think I did see some of them on TikTok. I seen some of them on TikTok posting up at other barbershops, but every time I've been to their house, they ain't never put me on their damn TikTok. You feel what I'm saying? Because sometimes you are bigger than the people around you, and you don't know it until you actually start, putting your best foot forward. And that drives their ass insane, and that drives them away. Because they see what they doing can't destroy you. So what they'll try to do is, since I can't destroy that person's ability to think for themselves or to believe in themselves, then I withdraw my money, because people believe that our faith is based on how much money we have in the bank. And if your faith is based on how much money you have in the bank, then you have little faith. And that's probably why you ain't got much money in the bank. You feel what I'm saying? But that's what they assume. And like I told them, it's going to keep going no matter if you're on board or not. Because I am making the necessary steps to do what I want to do and what I want to create in my reality. I'm talking about day ones. Just like, I had so many of them. Oh, I support you, I support you, I support you. But when I was hungry, didn't bring me a can of beans, but said they was on their way and never showed up. Check the newspaper, ain't nobody dead. Call the damn hospital, ain't nobody in the hospital. So if it can happen to me, it can happen to anybody. So that's why I'm telling you this. Start discerning the ones in your circle, because we are now that CERN has activated. We are now in a higher vibrational state. If you even know what CERN does, it makes particles collide together faster. That means we're vibrating higher. That they raise the vibrations of the planet. So keep your vibrations high. Keep speaking that shit into the universe. Stop being in the house. Go outside into nature. Talk to nature. Tell nature what you want. Talk to the trees. It is a trend that happened on TikTok, which I did the experiment. I want you to go do that. Go to a tree. They got a low-hanging branch. Stick your hand out. Ask that tree to touch your hand. Keep asking it until it does. Because with them turning on that collider and us being in a higher vibration since the age of Aquarius, now trees, things that we thought to be inanimate, is now animated. Look how when you talk to the tree, there can be no wind blowing. All of a sudden, the whole tree leaves are just moving and grooving around. Why do you think this is? It's because we're vibrating at a higher level. So get out there in nature. I'm not telling you guys nothing that I'm not doing. Get out there in nature. Collect your rainwater. Look, what I've been doing lately, I've been collecting rainwater and washing my hair with the rainwater. That's what I've been doing. And it's more so about, cleansing the ether. These are our antennas, whether you got dreads or not. Your hair, that's why, unlike the Caucasians, our hair grows in a spiraled up pattern. That's why we'll get a fro. And if you notice anything, hold on, I'm about to show you. And if you notice anything about the different metric shapes of the universe, you have one that's like this. And this is exactly how our hair grows, this spiral shape. And you see how it's pointing up, because at the end of the day, look, you can even see my little baby hairs. They ain't laying down, them things standing straight up. So collect your rainwater. Wash yourself in it. Ask it to cleanse you, to give you a renewed spirit, a new renewed self-worth, new energy, new ideas. Whatever you say to that rainwater, it is going to deliver to you. Water your plants with that rainwater, okay? Make sure you guys are planting your food seeds. Why? It's because you want to be in control of your reality. If they gotta feed you, you gotta stoop to their level to get their food. How do you know that their food was grown in high vibrational energy? We gotta walk away from the the meats that were slaughtered in the wrong way. All that stuff brings down your energy. And we need to stay on a high vibrational energy, because guess where your manifestations are at? In your highest vibrational energy. They're not down here bottom feeding, they all the way up here, because the universe wants to encourage you to go up here with it. And I need to shave. I didn't even notice that. Like, whoa. And a lot of people are like, you shouldn't shave, you should shave, you shouldn't shave, you should. I shave under my arms, okay? For sure. I don't like to see hair under there as a woman. So, that is my own thing. And that is a side note. But we're going to keep moving, because I don't want to be stuck there. But that's where your blessings, that's where your manifestations, that's where your desires are. So it's like, this is earth, then this is you, and then this is your manifestations. Stop going down here to get your manifestations, and come up here and capture the shit that you want and own it. That's what this is about, staying in a higher vibrational energy, okay? So hopefully this message was decent for you guys. I missed you guys tremendously, but as you can see from all the different projects I got going on, I have been working on trying to create, my reality that I want for myself. And it takes time, you know? Also, I am convinced that I probably will forever be single, and I'm okay with that because let me just say this: anytime I feel that I have to be less of what I am in order for you to be more of what you are, that's not a situation I'm into. I'm not into playing seconds to no one, so or nothing, including a man. So, with that being said, ladies especially, we gotta stop putting ourselves in a position where we feel as though we need a man. See, I don't need a man. I would like one that does not have the misogyny and the patriarchy that religion and the world has taught men to have. But I'm convinced that if that person does exist, that I must wait on that person. And if I'm not waiting, then I'm out here doing whatever. I just don't believe you can do whatever and stay in a high vibrational energy. It just don't even sound right. So, but that's just my spew, and to the men, I'm not saying you guys don't have work. What I'm saying is, some of you guys desire slave master and things that have been taught to us in slavery, that have been instilled in us in slavery. And you have those unrealistic expectations in this reality. And unlike those other women that's probably gonna try to fight you, or, some of them try to fight you, some of them try to, rise to the occasions that you give. I ain't playing none of that role. I ain't playing none of that role. Because I know who I am. If you looking for somebody cooking clean, I'm not her. I'm not she. I'm a businesswoman. That's what I am. I don't care how you want to force me into your box. It didn't work. It has not worked. And it will not work. And if I get into a relationship with a man, I know that if he is healed and he is whole and he has gotten from up under patriarchy and misogyny, that he will allow me to continue to be as I am. I will allow him to be as he is, and we will still be able to do our thing cohesively, collectively, as a partnership, not as a he controls or rules me. Hell to the no. No. So that's just my little spiel about the relationships, and just encouraging women to stay in your divine power, because after all these men came from us. And they're in Mother Earth. There's nothing else need to be said. If anybody is a helpmate, it is the man, not the woman, because we're in Mother Earth. And Mother Earth has proven, you don't see Jupiter colliding in the Earth and making what's on Earth. Hello, all that is within Earth to make Earth is inside of Earth. There you go. So, but again, that's my spew. And if you disagree, you got a right to disagree. But I tell you this, chew the meat and throw away the bones. It's things that I said on here you really can use. Whether you can use the relationship advice or not. I'm really not giving relationship advice. I'm just really telling you to stay in your true essence, because the person that's for you is going to accept you the way you are, whether you're a man or a woman. And they're going to try, if they're worth something, they're going to try to make you your best version of yourself. Not by changing you, by pushing you to pursue the things that you are interested in and the things that you desire even harder. And that is the difference between this misogynistic patriarchy definition of a religion, of a relationship, that stemmed from religion, and real unconditional love. If I love you as a man, it shouldn't matter to you if I cook or clean, long as we eat and everything is in decent order. It don't have to be perfect, but decent order is due. If a man loves a woman, then decent order is due. She shouldn't be the only one cooking and cleaning in the household when he lives there too, because she's probably working too. Now, women, if you don't work and you are codependent on this man, look, I ain't got shit to say to you. You doing what your slave master taught you to do, and is making you do. No different from an employer. But me, I don't have an employer. So why would I let a man employ me to be his house slave? Why would I reduce my greatness to being his helpmate when I created him? You remember the story, what came first, the chicken or the egg, 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 chicken or the egg? What came first, man or woman? We can say that female came first because we're in Mother Earth. We're in the womb of Mother Earth. That's my spiel on that. I'm going to change the subject. Last, absolute last thing. I got to get into this water situation. Look, there are a lot of healing powers in the water. And that's why I keep telling you guys to go and collect the rainwater. You know, that's why I keep telling you guys about cleansing, you know, even washing your clothes, you know, washing your cars, cleaning your house. Going outside when you see bodies of water, talk to the water, tell it your desires, give it your problems, because that's where all life begins. So that means that water has some magical medicinal properties that no one is speaking of. So in the spirit world, we must speak of that. Let's never negate the 3 to 4 most important things that we need to survive: fire, earth, water, spirit, or wind. Absolutely. So, don't be fooled. Stay balanced. Stay balanced. Stay anchored in your beliefs. Your best days are not far away. You just gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Keep pushing the motherfucking haters back. Like, oh, to the back, to the back. You remember back in the day, Martin Luther King. Martin, he said, ooh, talk to the hand, ooh, talk to them. Like, we gotta really start blocking people. We gotta really start putting these people that are our doubters, our naysayers, these low-key haters, these frenemies, we gotta start putting them in a place, blocking their ass off, giving them the hand to talk to. Because that's why our manifestations are being delayed. People are some fucking full-blown haters. And if you tell them what they working on, they know exactly what to pray against or to target when they doing their manifestations and spell words. So shut the entire fuckity fuck up. Handle your business in silence. That's why when I showed y'all the things I wanted to manifest with, the first thing I did was cover my motherfucking page. You don't need to see. I didn't tell everybody when I was up there cutting hair that I was manifesting me a barbershop, but look at it. Okay, I'm still working on it. It's not all the way up and running just yet, but it's coming. I got the building. I've been having the building for a few months. But like I said, you think I'm worrying about no support? Shit, I support myself. Because eventually, people are going to see that, this person is way more passionate. They there when ain't nobody else there. When all these other shops closed, that girl shop's still open. Let me go over there. All I need to do is turn this door and sit in my chair, because I'm going to win them after that. I'm going to win them after that. So just hang in there, guys. Stay focused. I miss you guys. I want you guys to start emailing me first, queensair at gmail.com. Queens with a Z, air with an E. All right. Let me know how your manifestations work. You know, if you guys, I never really have gotten any donations from this channel, but if you feel, led to donate to me, shit, all that helps. All that helps. You feeding into somebody else's manifestation, giving unto their manifestation will help your manifestations. Because that's going to be reciprocated. The energy of giving. And guess what? When that energy is reciprocated to you, you're going to love it. So don't deny the next person. All right? But anyway, whether you give to me or not, always give my videos a thumbs up. That's a donation. Always share my videos. That's a donation. And comment below. That is a donation. All right? Because the more you interact with my video, the more people are going to see it. The more people that's going to see it, maybe somebody else is compelled to donate to me. You don't have to be. But if you donate non-monetary, maybe the next person will donate monetary. Think about that. What you give is what you receive. We ain't talking about tithes and offerings. We talking about the laws of the universe. Cause and effect. That's the law of give and receive. So hopefully this is all good. For whatever reason, my mind want me to tell y'all, assalamu alaikum. I don't know what the hell that's about, but hello. Peace, light, and love, family. Until the next time, get in touch with me via email. I love you.